Hey guys, and welcome to another installment of RLVT Vaping. I'm your host, Darren Mitchell, and today we're going to be taking a look at a company called Clouds Ministry from Dallas, Texas. I first want to say thank you to Clouds Ministry for sending me your bottles for review. I really appreciate that. So let's get down close and see what they sent us. All right, guys, as you can see, there's 5 bottles in their line. The first 4 in the dark colored bottles are 70-30 blends, so 70 VG, 30 PG. And then the one at the end is a max VG, and it's 100% VG juice for all the cloud chasers out there. So it's really nice that they had a max VG in their line to offer that. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to do these liquids on 2 different setups. I have my RX 200 with the Dot Mod Peachtree and the Mad Hattie top, and I'm running a dual Claptons on this. And then also I'm going to be using my Rage Box with my Cloud Chasers Inc. Centurion on top, and I have a fused Clapton single coil on this one. And then they did send me like a little pamphlet card just with the detailing the flavors and so forth, so I'll read that to you guys as we go through these. All right, so let's get down to it. Let's look at the bottles first. Let's look at the dark colored bottles. So as you can see, very nice bottles, high quality bottles, nice and thick. The drippers are nice. The label's really nice. I really like the shiny label on here. It's very streamlined. The branding's pretty cool. It has like a cloud, and there's like a swoosh going through it. So pretty cool. And then the one in the end, the white one, it's kind of the same. It's just with white and silver, if you can see that. But very cool, nice designs. I haven't tried any of these juices yet. I haven't even smelled these juices yet. I haven't had an opportunity to. We just got 3 feet of snow here in Pennsylvania. So for the last few days, I've been shoveling. And we got lucky enough to live on the end of the block, so we had to do the whole sidewalk too. So that was a pain in the butt. It took us hours and hours to do that. So I'm finally freed up so I can do a review. So we're going to try all this stuff together. So let's get down to it. Let's look at the first one here. The first one is Nimbus. And before we move on, all the names of these juices are named after clouds or different kind of cloud formations. So we have Nimbus here, and then there's Cirrus, Stratosphere, Arcus, and then Cummulus at the end. Or Cummulus, I forget how to say that. So let's start with Nimbus, the first one. And let's read the description for that. The description says, let's see, Nimbus. Okay, poached pears on top of freshly made Italian ice cream. That sounds really good. And, you know, just kind of looking through the descriptions here, these are pretty unique flavors. This company really thought outside the box. And some of these flavors, I haven't ever tried them fused like this before. So this is going to be a pretty interesting review today. But again, this was Nimbus, so it's going to be poached pears on top of freshly made Italian ice cream. So Nimbus. All right, let's smell it. It smells really good. It smells creamy right away. It's not like a definitive scent. It just has like a creamy type of scent, almost like a vanilla custard type of thing. Poached pears. I smell the pears in it. It's very subtle. They smell kind of sweet. It's kind of like just hinting in the background under that like custardy type of scent. Smells so good though. Very good. So we're gonna start this. Let's do this on the RX 200 first. So we'll drip it. I've been excited to try this line when it came to me. Again, I just didn't have an opportunity to do it any sooner because of the snow. So I'm excited that we're doing it today. So again, this was Nimbus. All right, here we go. And I'm running this at 60 watts. This is really good. Okay, so right away I'm getting like it's kind of like a smooth, creamy, custardy, ice creamy type of flavor. It's kind of resembling more of like a vanilla to me, but not like a perfumey type of vanilla or anything like that. It tastes like a sweet vanilla. Just very, very creamy. I can't stress enough how creamy it tastes. And then it kind of follows up in the middle with like a sweet pear. The pear is subtle, but it's definitely in there. And that just carries the cream, ice cream type of flavor and the pear all the way through the exhale, but it's very tasty. Yeah, this is really good. Yeah, very, very nice. So this was Nimbus. A nice pear and ice cream. Super creamy. A lot creamier than I thought it was going to be. But it's not too over the top. It doesn't taste too heavy. It just has a nice cream flavor to it. So Nimbus. Let's set that aside. Let's move on to the next. The next one is Cirrus. Cirrus? Or Cirrus? Cirrus or Cirrus? Something like that. And let's see what it says. It says diced pineapples and hand-picked berries infused together to bring out this great flavor. So it's going to be like a pineapple berry mix. So this is Cirrus. So we'll do this one on the Rage box with the fused Clapton. So let's let's smell it first. It has a nice mixed berry scent right up front. I'm searching for the pineapple. You can smell the pineapple. It's a little more faint in this scent because of the mixed berries. The mixed berries seem to be up front. But you can smell the mixed berries and the pineapple in this. It smells good. It smells like a nice fruit cocktail. All right, so let's drip it. So this is Cirrus. Okay. All right, here we go. This is good. Yeah, this is really good. Right up front, I'm kind of getting like a strawberry blueberry type of mix, and then it kind of sharpens out in the middle, and you kind of get a little bit of a bite of that pineapple. The pineapple is pretty subtle in this. You're gonna get more of like that fruit punchy type of mixed berry, and to me, I'm thinking it's more of like a strawberry and blueberry type of fusion, but it's pretty good. Yeah, this is a nice mixed berry. You guys know me and how I like to vape like fruits during the day usually, so this would be a good one for during the day. Um, yeah, the pineapple seems to just stay kind of consistent the whole way through. The more you vape it, even when the coil's heating up, it tends to just stay kind of subtle all the way through it. But you can definitely taste it on trailing on the end of that mixed berry of the strawberries and blueberries. So very nice. This is a good e-liquid. Cirrus. I like this. Pretty nice. All right, so let's move on to the next. The next one is Stratosphere. Stratosphere. Let's read what it says for Stratosphere. It says daily morning routine breakfast, bowl full of Fruit Loops cereal and milk. So this will be their rendition of their Fruit Loops and milk cereal. So let's give it a smell. Smells good. It doesn't smell too lemon-like. That's a mistake that a lot of these e-liquid companies make, is they just put way too much lemon in it. It totally overpowers it. It makes it way too acidic, and it's hard to vape. But this smells good. It smells like the lemon is pretty subtle in this. You can smell it, but it's not the overpowering scent. I'm smelling more of like an orange, which is good. But you can smell that kind of like bran cereal flavor. So yeah, it smells pretty good. Again, I'm really glad the lemon isn't up front on this, at least with the scent. Let's see how it turns out when we vape it. All right, here we go. Let's drip it. So again, this is Stratosphere. Yeah, if other e-liquid companies are listening to me, if you're making a cereal vape, especially a Fruit Loop cereal vape, please do not do too much lemon. That's the biggest gripe that people that vape have with cereal vapes. All right, here we go. This is nice, it's smooth. Okay, so when you vape this, you are going to get more of the lemon up front, but it's not too overpowering at all. It's not acidic in any way. It's very subtle, but you're tasting it first, if that makes sense. And then I'm kind of getting more of like an orange too. It seems to change into more of an orange in the middle. And then through the exhale, it's kind of like a lemon, lime, orange fusion carried through the exhale with a little bit of cream or milk. It kind of has that just milk-like flavor as well, and bran, like the cereal bran, all the way through the exhale. So it's going to be like it's going to start with like a subtle lemon, then it mixes to an orange and a lime, and then it carries it out with like a milk and a bran. But it's pretty good for a cereal vape, for a Fruit Loop cereal vape. Yeah, this one's good. If you like the Fruit Loop cereal vapes, you'll like Stratosphere. Again, it's not heavy on the lemon, which is a good thing. All right, so let's set this aside. Let's move on to the next. The next one is Arcus. It's Arcus. Arcus. You can see that. Let's read what it says. It says for Arcus, it says crushed watermelon pieces stirred with sweet honey to create a refreshing drink. Great all-day vape. So it's going to be a watermelon with sweet honey. I don't think I've had a watermelon and honey fused vape e-liquid before. So this one will be pretty interesting. So Arcus, let's smell it. This smells real good. Right away I'm smelling like a raw honey smell. It's not going to be like a sweet honey, like a store-bought honey. It's going to be kind of like that waxy honeycomb, raw honey scent. And then the watermelon. I'm not really smelling the watermelon too much. Maybe just a little bit. It's really more of that raw honey smell I'm getting. But it smells really, really good. I'm hoping we can pull some of the watermelon. I'll use the fused Clapton on this to pull out some more of that flavor. But the honey smells great in this. So again, this is Arcus. Okay. So Arcus. All right, here we go. So we're looking for watermelon, and we're definitely smelling the honey, so let's see. Okay, I'm getting the watermelon now that the coil's heating up. This is really good. This is a really good fusion of flavors, surprisingly. I thought it would be kind of weird, but it is really good. On the inhale, you're going to get like that raw honey taste that I was talking about, kind of like that honeycomb, waxy taste. And then in the middle, once the coil heats up a little bit, you definitely taste the watermelon mixing in the middle with that. And then it just carries those two flavors all the way out through the exhale. It's very, very tasty. This is a very good, like subtle e-liquid. If you're kind of just looking for something during the day to just kind of just vape on, you don't want it to be too strong or too overpowering in any way. This has a very nice balance to it, surprisingly. This could be an all-day vape for me. Arcus. 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 I believe that's how it's said. Very nice watermelon in this, and the honey is really good. Nice fresh watermelon, nice raw honey scent or taste. Very, very good. I like that a lot. So let's move that aside. Let's move on to the Max VG. This one's called Cummulus or Cumulus. I think it's Cummulus. Cummulus. So this is 100% VG juice. Perfect for cloud comps or if you're just a cloud chaser and you like to do tricks, that sort of thing. So let's read what this says. It says toasted coconut folded into homemade custard filling toasted coconut folded into a homemade custard filling poured into a pie shell, baked and ready for your taste buds. So this would be like a toasted coconut cream pie. That sounds good. It's been a while since I had a coconut cream pie vape, especially during the reviews. So this will be really good. Plus it's a Max VG, 100% VG juice. It's probably going to be really awesome. So let's smell it. It smells good. Now, some people are funny about coconut vapes. You either love coconut or you don't love coconut. I'm one of those people that didn't used to like coconut, but I've just recently started eating it a few years ago, and I really, really like coconut now. So when I get a coconut vape, I'm usually really impressed with it. But it smells good. Coconut smells fresh. I'm smelling that kind of like that pie crust that they're talking about too. It smells creamy, so it's kind of like a creamy scent, coconut. And then you kind of smell like a little bit of that flaky crust as well from a pie. But it smells really good. Let's vape. Let's drip it. We'll do this one on the RX 200. See what kind of vapor production this does. Okay, so again, this is Cumulus or Cummulus. I'm not sure how to say it. All right, here we go. Again, I'm running this at 60 watts. We'll bump it up to 72 just to see. Yeah, you can see how thick and dark these clouds are. Okay, before I bump it up, I just want to talk about the flavor. The flavor is really good. The inhale, you're going to get like that nice, warm coconut cream. You can definitely taste the coconut on its own, and then it kind of just changes real quick into like a nice creamy coconut. So you definitely taste the cream as well. And then in the middle, it kind of mixes, and you kind of get that flaky crust of like a pie crust too, and it just carries the cream and the coconut and the crust all the way through the exhale. It's really good. Yeah, vapor production's good. All right, let's bump it up to 70 watts. I typically don't like going more than 70 watts. It gets too hot for me. I like a kind of warm, semi-hot vape. Here we go, 70 watts. This is good. Very good. All right, guys. So that was the line for Cloud's Ministry. I really like the line. I think it was pretty unique. So I want to say thank you again to Cloud Ministry for sending me the juice for review. Let's get down close again and let's just line them up. So again, we just did the Cumulus or Cummulus. This was the 100% Max VG juice. It was like a toasted coconut and cream in like a pie crust. It was very, very tasty. I like this a lot. And then we did the Arcus. And the Arcus was the watermelon. What else was it? And the honey. This was really good too. I really like this. And then we had Stratosphere. Stratosphere was their Fruit Loops and milk vape. This one was good too. I like the fact that it didn't have a strong lemon in this. Again, that's a huge mistake that a lot of companies make, is they just put way too much lemon in it, and it just tastes like an acidic mess. But this tastes really, really good. And then we did Cirrus, which was the pineapple and the mixed berries. Again, to me, I got more of the mixed berry up front, and then the pineapple was pretty subtle in this, but you could definitely taste it. Kind of carried it out through the exhale. And then we did Nimbus, and Nimbus was the poached pear and the Italian ice cream. This one was really good too. The Italian ice cream was kind of like a vanilla, real creamy, and then you got a little bit of that poached pear on the end of it, so it was very, very tasty. So again, this was the lime. So I want to say thank you again to Clouds Ministry for sending me the bottles for review for you guys. I really appreciate that. If you guys would like to get a hold of Clouds Ministry to purchase these for yourself, I know they're brand new. They haven't even launched their site yet. Their site is still under construction. So if you want to get them before the site is up, I'll put the link right here for the wholesale. And then also put up their Facebook as well. And I'll put up the website as well, because it might be up by the time you guys see this video. I'm not sure. So I'll put up all three here. And then if you guys would like to get a hold of me and see more of my content, please follow me on Instagram. I always put up a high-res 4K image of the companies that I review. So when the video uploads, look out for the picture for this company. And I'll put my Instagram up here for you guys. And I just want to say thank you again to Clouds Ministry, and I want to say thank you again to my followers. I love you guys. You guys have been great, and continue to follow me. I really appreciate that. So we have a lot of cool videos still coming up, so we'll see you guys on the next video. All right, take care.